How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? My name is RuffledRowlit, and welcome to a brand new video, guys. Today, we're going to be taking a look at a few different things when it comes to Pokemon rumors. This is actually a really big one, I'm going to be frankly honest. This was sent to me by the Blue Phoenix on Twitter. So shout out to him. He sent this my way and basically said that, somebody commented on his video that they wanted, him to send this thing to me through his video because they wanted my take on it, and I probably haven't seen it yet, and it was probably on my to-do list, which it wasn't. I had never seen it before, so thank you. You guys can always send me stuff, always tweet things at me. I'm going to make sure to check through them. If I don't see it the first time, tweet it at me like twice, and I'll make sure to check it out. Unless it's, being tweeted at me by several different, people, the same thing, then, usually once is enough. But, generally speaking, if it's like a big piece of news info, like, oh, Nintendo announced something, then usually I'll pretty much quickly see it. But if it's like a small rumor side thing, then I'm going to be a little bit less likely to see it instantly, so definitely send it twice if I don't see it. But yeah, so, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big rumor here. So, of course, big thank you to the Blue Phoenix here for sending this my way. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And funny enough, this is a Reddit rumor, so this isn't a 4chan one, lads. This isn't a 4chan one. We're going down the rabbit hole of Reddit now, okay? This is going to be interesting, because I've never gone down the rabbit hole of rumors on Reddit, though. It's always 4chan. Always. It's 4chan going through their, BTFO shit, like, Kyoko, BTFO, Groudon BTFO, all that shit. You know what I mean? You know how they act on there. Basically, it's like, a shitfest, put it that way. But, yeah, 4chan's a little special place. The point I'm trying to get to is that Reddit is a little bit different, slightly different. I think, 4chan people would probably say that it's more normies there, but, I don't know. It is what it is, though. Either way, so let's take a look at the actual information, shall we? So, of course, he said somebody commented on my video to send this to you. I guess they want you to want your take on it. You probably already have it on your to-do list. And no, I did not. So now let's take a look at it. So this is what was posted by a guy called Kairfama Magajnis. I can't say his name, I'm sorry. His name's a little bit complicated, I'm gonna be honest. And I opened the information in a little bit of a tab over here. He actually has all the info here as well, like this, which will zoom in so you guys can see it slightly better. Hopefully you guys can see it better, I'm not sure. I'll see if I can move this a little bit to the side. Let's see. So you guys can see it properly, so it isn't like, getting blocked or anything like that. Which happens a lot of times when I'm doing these things. Let's see, Twitter page. Yeah, I can't do that, can I? Yeet. Yeet's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, so I'll just open up the text in the other tab here, so you guys can see this. But I'll move this over to the other side, so I can make sure to see the, the exact thing that I need to see. Just give me a second. We'll read through this, okay? I'll put it on the screen for you guys as well, so you guys can see this, and then I'll read off the other posts so you guys can, figure everything out. There you go. So I'll put this on the screen so you guys can read that, and then I'll read off the other version just so, I can figure out what it says properly. So here we go. So he starts out by saying that gyms will have multiple types. For example, Fire Ghost, Ice Grass, Water Dragon, and etc. These are not exactly how they will be, but you get the basic idea of it. This is interesting. Now, the first point he actually makes here, the first thing that he brings up is actually that, like, you can believe it or not, these were sent to me from a personal friend at Nintendo Magazine, and someone that has been on the inside source of the on other games and leaks for over the last 6 years or so. For obvious reasons, I won't release personal information about him. Fair enough. Now, here's what he says though. 1. Gyms will have multiple types. For example, Fire Ghost, Ice Grass, Water Bug, etc. These are not exactly how they will be, but you get the basic idea of it. Now, this actually seems really possible. You might be thinking, okay, Ruffled, but, it's a little bit of a suggestion, It doesn't mean it's like, it's what's gonna happen here, I mean? It doesn't mean it's 100% true, does it? That's true, you're right. It doesn't confirm anything, but here's the thing, though. If you look at the Pokemon Sword and Shield map, which we're gonna bring up for a second here, just really quickly going to bring this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. If you look at the Sword and Shield map, there's actually something, there's this one gym up in the top right corner, which is in the, kind of like in the, kind of mountains, in the snow and the ice. That gym actually has two parts, like the actual whole town that you go to there, the whole, like, town there, the ice town, is actually being mirrored. It's mirrored from both sides to look identical, right? So it's supposed to be mirrored like this, right? And when you walk up there are two different paths to take towards the gym, to, like, enter inside the gym. And we talked about the possibility of that maybe being an ice dark type gym, you know what I mean? A combo of the two. And they haven't done that before, and they said they were going to do different things in this, game, so would it really be surprising for them to do something like that as a kind of a different thing to do, you know what I mean? Like, as a way to try something new out. I don't see an issue with that whatsoever. You see, you see it right here. This little area right there, this area right here, it splits off into two different areas. It's like, basically, it's kind of interesting, and it splits off in a really weird manner. But yeah, I thought that'd be worth bringing up and just kind of mention, because I think it's an intriguing point that could lead to a lot of interesting things to come. Just, let's just put it that way. Let's see, next point though. Post-game will have ties to the Kalos region, but not be able to go there, possibly second region as DLC. Yeah, I don't think that's true. Region as DLC, no, that's not gonna happen. As for post-game there, and just like, able to tie into it through the post-game, sure, like a connection, and then being like, oh, go to this place and find this legendary Pokemon, or this mythical Pokemon, because it has a connection to Kalos, and our history with them, and blah, 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 blah. That actually would make sense. I don't see an issue with that whatsoever, but actually, like, revisiting, Kalos in any form or shape just wouldn't be practical, I guess? It just wouldn't be practical, I don't know. They probably just won't do it, and I've already talked about this before. It's just not a good business decision, okay? It's just not a smart business decision. It just won't, like, benefit you whatsoever, so, it is what it is. But, thought it'd be worth bringing that up as well. Let me see. So, 105 new types of Pokemon. Mega Evolutions available for about 10 Johto Pokemon, including starters. Mega Houndour. Wait, that's already a thing. Isn't it? Oh, Houndoom, not Houndour. I was thinking Houndoom. Yeah, I was thinking Houndoom. Houndour, though. Let me see. Houndour. Wait, no, wait, that makes no sense. Houndour. What? This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Houndoom? Okay, Mega Houndoom. I know Houndoom. I was thinking that, like, Mega Houndour. Like, how does that make any sense? I'm so confused right now. This makes no sense to me. I'm so lost. How would you do a Mega Houndour? That makes no sense. That's the pre-evolution. I was thinking of that as, like, Houndour is a pre-evolution. Why would Houndoom is the evolution? Why would you have a Mega Houndour being one? That makes no sense. This literally feels like it's false just from that factor. Because this guy literally got the thing wrong right there. Alright, let's continue. Now, quests to find Mega Stones and side quests for added gameplay. That doesn't seem too weird. It seems like it's definitely going to be in these games. It's been in previous Pokemon games a little bit, here and there. We had that in Sword and Shield. No, sorry, Sword and Shield. Sun and Moon. We had that sort of stuff, it's more like side quests and things to do, events and that sort of stuff, which would make sense for them to kind of evolve through, now through Sword and Shield, being the game to kind of like, bring that forth a little bit more and push that forward in a sense, if that makes, any sense for you guys. But yeah, so that makes sense in my opinion. Nothing strange from that one. Now, let's see, next one though. Ghost Dark Night Pokemon confirmed. Sobble Final Evolution will be a Water Ghost type, and Scorbunny Final Evolution will be Fire Electric. We've heard that before. Grookey Final Evolution will be Grass Fighting. We've heard that one before. Literally, we've heard all these combinations before, which doesn't surprise me whatsoever. As for the Ghost Dark type Night Pokemon, I actually would love if that it is real, because I've heard a rumor about that several times now, people saying that that's going to happen. I genuinely want that. Like, I genuinely, from the bottom of my soul, I want that to happen. Why? Because it would be so sick, man. Like, genuinely, I would love that. Because remember, like, from Scooby-Doo, they've had those, like, kind of, like, ghost armors and stuff, and it just reminds you of that, so I'd love to see that just because of that factor. I think it'd be fun, and, it'd be appreciated. I'd appreciate it. Personally, I love it. Let's see, though. So, next thing. Regional variants available for certain Johto Pokemon, including, Hoot Hoot, Flying Dark type, which would be, ooh, that'd actually be pretty cool. Teddiursa would be Electric Fighting. That actually sounds sick. Skarmory, Steel Grass. Okay, that's intriguing. And Fanfi, Ground Psychic. Okay, I mean, not bad. A little bit strange, though, I will say. A little bit strange, but I'll take it. Also, new elemental trio, like Panpour, Pansage, and Pansy. I'm not sure exactly what they will be like. Alright, that's fine. Nothing strange with that one. The female professor, Professor Oak, does make an appearance when looking for legendaries, which wouldn't be surprising. Oak needs to be shoved into everything nowadays, when you think about it. Everything like that's Pokemon-related just has to have Oak shoved in there. Like, oh, you need a Kanto reference in one way or another? Well, we can do it, boys. We can do it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry your chubby cheeks on that one, because you're going to get it. But yeah, it is what it is, though. Alrighty. Next part. So female professor, alright. Legendary Wolf and Snake. Okay, Meltan definitely ties into the game. Legendaries will not be available until after the first completion of the Pokemon League. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad, I'm gonna be honest, but though it seems unlikely, because usually legendaries are always, like, the box art legendaries are always available, before, usually intend to be available. I mean, as far as I can remember, you should be able to get them before the league. At least one of them, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh well, either way, Spirit Armor / Armored Evolutions are real. Unsure of official name that the Game Freak and the Pokemon will use. Likely Spirit Armor. Would be sick. I mean, we heard about Spirit Armor and how that would work. We talked about that rumor a while back, because that one just blew up in the community, which I have nothing against. I wouldn't mind seeing it, so personally, I'm okay with it. Then we got Rebuttal. Let's see, post-game will include multiple legendaries you're able to search for. Meltan does tie into the game. Unsure of how now. Alright, fair, nothing away with that one. And I mean, post-game, you know, multiple legendaries and the way you search for them and all that sort of stuff would be cool if you had to, like, go through, like, a little true journey to find them, instead of just being able to go into a wormhole and find them like we did in Ultra Sun and Moon, which I enjoy the wormholes. It's just that it made legendaries super easy to get. And what else? The rebattle system is in place for NPCs. Previously seen characters from other generations will make appearances and battle as NPCs. Fair enough. Then we got breeding mechanic is a bit different, utilizing incubators like in Pokemon Go. Now, that wouldn't surprise me if they went down and did that. Not that they will, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did, though, because there's been so many more Pokemon Go features being moved into mainline games now, which wouldn't surprise me if they went down this path. TM's usable only one time, like early gen games. You can buy them again via stores, alright. No ride Pokemon, 5 HMs available. Cut, Strength, Surf, Fly, Climb. No Dime, Waterfall, Flash. HMs no longer permanent, but can be reused, alright. Gen 1 and 2 starters able to be caught in the wild. Okay, and then we actually have the email version here, which I'm going to also read through really quick. Just quickly, just run through it just to kind of get the point across. So let's see, same thing again. Here you go. The game is shaping up to be pretty damn great, if I must say so myself. Lots of cool features we have. Wanted to see for quite some time. A lot more than this can be confirmed in the next few weeks. I just send this from a disposable email and name for obvious reasons. Hope you're doing well. See you at E3, yeah? Peace, J.E. And wait, J.E., isn't that his initials? Wouldn't you be able to figure out who he is from that? Or J.E. is the person he sent this to, maybe? No, that's the guy who sent it. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, so gyms, multiple types. Okay, yes, this is the same info. Gen 1 and 2 starters will able to be caught in the wild. Would be sick. So yeah, generally speaking, though, not much else to see there. I think we run through it, most of it, though. Broken down most of it. Nothing else to really break down. But yeah, interesting rumor, I will say. Pretty big one, actually. Pretty big chunk of information. Unlikely to be real, though, due to the factor that they bring up, like, the whole Mega Houndour being one, which makes no sense to me, because you got Mega Houndoom. So why would you have Mega Houndour? That makes no sense. A pre-evolution shouldn't have, you know, or not even evolution. A pre-stage should just not have an evolution. You know what I mean? It just makes no sense. It literally makes no sense. Like, it genuinely boggles my mind how you could think of that. I don't know. Maybe he misconstrued something there. Maybe he confused things. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of the video, though. If you did enjoy, drop a like down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you all guys in the next video. Have yourselves a great day, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.